goes in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Goons have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Logan's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Brown's got the puck. Feeds it down low, and that's deflected. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. In close. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
And he loses control of the puck. Takes it off. Look out. The Snowflakes look to start the transition game. Slides it quickly to Babin. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. The Snowflakes get a hold of the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Great defensive effort with the strip. Swing and a miss with the stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Goons are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Bellows won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Oh, and he breaks this out with a glove save. Wow! Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Toronto's got the puck. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Loses the coverage there. Toronto's gained possession. Quick feed to Babin. Clancy's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Feeds the puck to Brown. To the low slot. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Here comes the official's call. Babin's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
The Goons will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. Haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Here's a chance in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Bellows gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. The Snowflakes win the draw. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play.
Well, James, sometimes on a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly what this has been happening here as it's been lackluster, unable to even get a shot on net so far.
Detroit's got it near the point. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a save by Hextall! Another save! The Goons' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
The Snowflakes come up with the defensive zone draw. And it's a quick pass to McCurdy. Oh, and he whiffs! Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Detroit's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Logan's lugging the puck. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Excellent stick work on the play. Now a quick pass to Bellows. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. And drop the puck here in the third. We've played two periods, one more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Toronto's not going to be a
This
This is great edge work as well. You're coming around that net. You don't want to take too much time. You have to get the puck quickly, and he doesn't. This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. They've got some momentum here. On the wraparound. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. They fight for it along the boards. Passes it over. What a steal in his own end. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Here's a short pass to Bellows. And he slides it quickly to Slater. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Toronto's looking to break out. Quick feed to Bevin. Shuts him down.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Gets a glove on it to make the save.
So with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of defensive zone. Good stand-up hit. And he takes the pass. Quick shot! Right on the doorstep. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. But he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
Bellows quick on the draw. Fabbins crossed the line and is on the attack now. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get it right. Well, he's going to get an A for effort on this goal, James. No question about it. He retrieves, his nose is in on it, and then he has a knack for the net to finish it off.
The Snowflakes haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. it. They're running out of runway. They got to find a way to get some chances.
And he slides it quickly to Wild Wing. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Broken up with the stick. And that goes off a body. Finds some space in the corner. The Snowflakes take it from the side. Here's a shot. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Snowflakes are still trailing by 2. A chance on goal. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that pass is redirected. Detroit's on the attack. Receives the pass. It's in the back of the net. They score. And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it. And I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease. And as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Detroit's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Puck kicked up in the open ice. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Detroit's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck exits the zone. Here they are on the attack. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And that's picked off. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Babin's got it in the offensive zone. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Tries to feed it over to Slater. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Here they come on the rush. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Toronto's regained possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to McCurdy. Puts it on in. Scores! We'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. From the neutral zone now. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Detroit's in now. Here he is, he's close! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Hextall's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Moves it to Logan. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Feeds the puck over to Babin. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Brown. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a slick stop by Hextall.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Moves the puck down low. Slides it across. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Hextall's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net,